Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so as I've said in the previous video, that we're going to be doing a just an update quickly on the competition. So I just wanna let you guys know what's happening quickly and why we're taking so long just to get this thing operational. So bottom line is this here, right? We're trying to structure it in a certain way where it's going to be fair to everybody. We're trying to avoid the possible flack that we can get from the competition afterwards about it being non-biased and so on like that. So for now, as it stands, I think the second video I mentioned that Chris from Sonex will be nominating the winner or the entrant. Because I've got affiliation to Sonex, I think that we should draw that, or we should stop it at a certain point. And what we should do is let or have a voting station for it. So meaning that maybe get to the top 5 or the top 10 or something of the sort, and then let South Africa vote for the winner. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing it this way here instead of just putting out the competition and that's the rules and regulations and so on like that, because I've been listening to a lot of people. A lot of guys are talking about drawing out entries and so on like that, and I think I've said it before where let's not have a draw. Let's make it as honest as possible, non-biased as possible. Um, let's just try and minimize all the factors that can give us issues, because it's turning into quite a big build. So back to that, I'm busy with SAP, I'm busy with a web developer quickly, because we might have a voting station that'll go onto the website, and it might either be done on social media and we have a poll station there, or we go onto the website and there will be a click button for whoever the last 10 or 5 entrants, or you let's decide. You guys tell me what you think about that and how many entrants we should have there. So I'm saying let's Sonex, Chris from Sonex, let him narrow it down to the last how many for us, and then from there we've got, just say it's 10, we've got our 10 entrants, and then that goes onto the platform. And what we do from there is we say, okay, fine, here's the videos attached to those 10 entrants. Let that go onto a social platform, right? And let the public vote for them. So let the public also make a decision to say, listen, who's worthy of it? And I think that'll be the most non-biased way of choosing an entry. So let me know what you guys think about that. It's not cast in stone. It's an idea that we're placing out. We're looking, or we're heading more onto those lines there. But before we commit, you guys drop your messages. Let me know what you guys think about it. And you give me a couple ideas and tell me how we should run it. I've never ran a competition before. I've never run or put something like this here together. So it's on top of all the work we're doing, on top of trying to keep the content going, staying on top of the balls, customers walking in, and we're trying to put this here together. So let me know what you guys think. Help me put it together. And Reis, I've spoken to Reis. So Reis is the call it our top fan. He calls himself our top fan. So he's like the first in the classroom every time. So him and I were talking as well, and we were saying, just let's put a couple ideas together, and let's do it as a team, right? Do it collectively. I'll note down everybody's comments, everybody's suggestions. We'll do another video to say, okay, fine, these are the best. We think that these are the best. This year makes sense. Let's finalize the competition in this sense. Yeah, I think I need to set a deadline, and the deadline is going to be for mid-November for it to be operational. And we'll still run it through either to the Christmas period or to maybe January period, depending on how much of time we got in between there to let the promotion run. And then obviously the guys can start coming in from January, and then we can start working on it. Like you've seen, it's become a big project, so it's not going to be a 1 month build or 2 month build. It's going to be a couple of months build, especially if we're heading to the body shop the way I said I'm going to head. We're going to look at quite a number of hours into the car, so we're going to need allowance for everybody coming on board. Uh, Talking about the guys coming on board, it's good. So I've tackled a couple of guys. Sorry, I don't know if my mic broke up now, but I see it is breaking up the minute I turn my back. So we've tackled, not I've tackled, I've just made a few phone calls, right? And I haven't even phoned everybody. I don't have the time during the day, and some people don't answer at night. So I must still get to the rest of them and make out a list of, okay, what do we need in the car? What are we still short of? Who do we need on board? And so on like that. But for now, I'm going to go through our list of, I don't want to call it sponsors. So let's call it our list of partners that are coming on board. And then what I'm also going to do is we're going to do a video if they're all available. Do a collective video, and I'm going to introduce you to the partners involved. So it's not just, you're not just seeing the name behind it, you're actually seeing the face behind it, and they can also interact in the build as well. They can be part of this here, so they can also feel it. And from a possibility of it growing, I think this year will be good because they get to be intimate with the build, if I can call it that. So obviously Zen parts, I'm still finalizing how far, what all he is doing. Then we got Wesley from StyleTech. Wesley is handling the seats and door cards. Then we got Best Drive Lenasia. They handling the wheel alignment and balancing. And we got Wheels by Ozza. Ozza is doing our exhaust build. So when I mentioned these guys here at the last video, I said I still need to speak to Uncle Tom from TNT. Phone Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom, this is what we're doing. And he says, Sanjay, no problem. I'm in. So Uncle Tom has come and he is supporting us. He is sponsoring us with basically a branch and the boxes. So we've got a full TNT system for the vehicle coming up. Then we've got Aesop's Mobiback. So Aesop's Mobiback is a workshop in Lenasia, a decent sized workshop. Is also well known. And the uncle actually came out to the shop here one of the days, and I didn't even know the uncle, and he actually responded on the group, but I didn't know who I'm responding to because the names are the names or the profile names are different. And he said, Sanjay, actually on one of the comments, he says, listen, I'd like to sponsor the mechanical side of things. And he came out here and we spoke about it, and he says, no, listen, I want to get involved. I want to give back to the community, and I want to get involved in this project. I will do, tell me where you want me mechanically. And I got it. So we've got that as well. So we're going to figure out where Aesop's Mobimac is going to jump into. Then we've got, I mentioned TNT for the branches and the exhaust. We've got Triple S Fabrics who came on board now. That's actually Shiraz Power. So it's SA Beamers. I'm not going to say his company, but it's their line. They're based in Cape Town, so they're doing roof liners for us. Then we've got Autozone Gazina that have come on board basically, and he said, so I spoke to Abdul. Abdul says, Sanj, I don't mind doing a part, if it's a cabriolet, I don't mind doing a part sponsorship on the roof because it is very pricey. I know his margins are very low on the roofs, but it is very pricey. However, I can do the dashboard kits for us. So the dashboards will be the dashboard, the center console, the cubbyhole, the kick panel, and the handbrake console. Right? He is basically supporting us with a full kit on there. So again, we've got basically 8 sponsors, and obviously Ratical is coming in with the bodywork. We've got 8 sponsors so far, or 8 partners so far. I'm still going to be talking to more, and hopefully when we finalize the video, I will have everybody on board that needs to come in. And I think this is actually going to take off. But then remember what I'm saying to you guys. I'm not sitting every day, and I'm not sitting the whole day and putting effort behind this whole competition. So we've got 8 partners that came on board without the time that we have to put on it. I think that we can get much more on, or I'll get much more guys on if I really have to sit with it. And I promise that I will sit with it. I just need to find the time. But I think we're basically gonna finish up a full-on build. So you guys also have a task to do now, right? You guys need to try and help me figure out how we can just get this voting station sorted out, or how we can get this whole process sorted out. And let me put it together. Let's put it together. Let's put it together. Let's get it finalized, and let's get the ball rolling. And then yeah, the WhatsApp number will be done soon as well. Sorry, I'm thinking out as I'm talking to you guys now. The WhatsApp number will be done soon. And but I don't want to actually put it up until we finalize everything, and then because there is a couple of entries that came in already, and I've just stopped it there and there because I don't think it's fair, as that no one else has come through because they're waiting for us. I think that is it. Okay, so you guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. You got your homework at hand. I know what to do. I know the tasks I've got on hand. So let's meet up in the comment section. You guys tell me what you guys need to do. Some of y'all do have my number, but if you don't, just drop a comment. I will note it down from there. And guys, we need to start sharing. We need to start sharing. There is a couple of guys that are sharing already, and I want us to build. We cannot build with only 10 people. It's not going to be fair for South Africa. Let us build this year up. Let us get the entries in, and let's make it a proper promotion. Everybody will have their turn, right? Everybody will have their chance to shine. But let's start giving everybody the opportunity to shine. So, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. Hit the share buttons. Tell your friends about it. Yeah, me also, what you want me to hear about this competition. And then, yeah. Cheers, guys.